as long as I can remember, I've had a casual relationship with social media. I think it's time to start taking that relationship a bit more seriously. I've spent 4 years of my life sat behind a desk, writing essay after essay after essay, and I've recently finished the biggest and last essay of my uni experience. A week ago we had to move out of our 4th year uni house. This is our last university accommodation, and that was a drama in itself. This is what I'm working with in terms of legroom. This is what's behind my head. There's literally not an ounce of room in here. I'm ready for the road trip. I am far too hungover for this. It's midday and I haven't had food. I've only had coffee. So we're gonna pop to Co-op. I'm craving croissants, like 5, maybe 6 of them. Lily wants McDonald's. We've got to unload all of this when we get to the other side, which is very daunting. I feel like I'm doing some serious adulting here, but I'm not sure I'm doing it right. What comes next? I think something that they don't prepare you for at uni is the feeling after. The sense of loss that comes with graduating. Which leads me here, talking to a camera attached to the bed frame, on a bed that isn't even mine. I think there's often the stigma that this could impact how you're perceived in the corporate world in the future, but I think that's complete. I think we're foolish in this digital world to not try and utilise social media to create an effective personal brand. So at the moment we're staying with Lily's auntie in Warrington. We're here for 2 weeks before Lily starts her job in Pontefract. She's working as a teacher for 8 weeks, and then after those 8 weeks we're going travelling. It seems like a strange choice to make after finishing both a master's degree and a PGC to then not go into work. For various reasons, if we don't take this gap year now, we'll both get committed to jobs, being an adult, and then become tied down to that. So if we don't take a bit of time now for ourselves, then realistically, when are we going to? First order of business for today is take little Masie out for a walk. I say little Masie, she's a big dog. Hello little monster. Hello. We took Masie on a morning walk and stopped off at a little cafe called Brew. I had a protein smoothie, Lily had a flat white, and Masie had her first puppuccino. As you can see, she loved it. One of the jobs that I want to get done before we move out on Friday, which is in 3 days' time, is pressure washing the outdoor patio. Yesterday I did about an hour and a half, and you can see there the line that I got up to. So today's job is to do the rest of the outdoor patio and get that finished. One of the books that got me back into reading was Mark Manson's The Subtle Art, and since graduating I've been reminded of that book a lot, but I'll talk more about that later. For now I want to get this job done. Doing these jobs reminds me of Mark Manson is that in the book he writes how everything you do in life, everything, so pressure washing or reading or watching TV, is simply an avoidance of the fact that one day you're here and the next you're gone, and everything you do is an avoidance of that. That's what applying for jobs and pressure washing and reading and doing all these things has reminded me of recently, that everything you do is avoiding the uncomfortable truth of life. Maybe that's a bit deep for Wednesday morning, but it's food for thought. Anyway, here's where I'm up to. I've done all of that back area, all of that bottom area, this path, halfway here, the steps, and now we're moving on to this section. today we're doing something very exciting, and we're having a little tour of Media City in Salford. Not something I ever thought I'd be doing. I had to put my finery on, which consists of ripped jeans and a shirt, but I'm excited. We spent the afternoon looking around Media City, which is really interesting. I've been to Media City before, babe. It's a really attractive angle of you. If you get the chance, I'd definitely recommend going for a walk around there. We saw the Blue Peter Garden, we went in the shopping centre and just had a nice little day out. Today's a Wednesday, which means today's my long run day. In a few weeks I've got the Yorkshire Marathon, so I'm gonna actually train for this one, unlike my last marathon. So yeah, Wednesdays are long runs. Today's goal is to get as close to 20k as possible. I don't know what's going on today, but right here, it's just agony. It could be the fact that I just had big dinner plus a dessert, and there is now a rat on the course. I've had better runs. Just coming up into kilometre 6 of what's probably going to be 15, because if you couldn't tell, it's going dark and I've just got awful cramp. I had to cut that one short at 10k. For the entirety of that last 5k, I had this awful cramp. I've never had cramp like that, and it just wasn't working. I think that's me done for the day. I'll see you tomorrow. It's that time again, and it's time to move. Luckily I have very little stuff to actually pack, so this won't take me long. But today is Friday, and today is moving day. Whilst I've been at uni, I think I've mastered the skill of moving. What do you think, babe? How good are we at moving houses now? Professional. Today we're moving from Warrington to Liverpool just for 2 nights? No, 2 nights. Just for 2 nights, and then we're moving finally to Pontefract for 8 weeks. Right. Today is Saturday and it's 8:30, which means parkrun! Parkrun happens every Saturday and I do my best to attend. It's just an easy 5k, open to anyone, and I really like the atmosphere, so we're going to do Liverpool's one at Prince's? Yeah. At Prince's Park today. I've never done this one, but I'm looking forward to it. In need of coffee and pastries, which is why we're here at Lark Lane. Lily had found this nice little pastry place on TikTok called Lunko by the Lane. We had to queue for about 45 minutes, but it was worth the wait. We had a ham and cheese croissant, a spinach and goat's cheese Danish, a pistachio croissant, and a Nutella cruffin. Would highly recommend all of them. Which one's your favourite out of the ham and cheese or the goat's cheese Danish?
I like the goat's cheese.
Good morning, honey. Are you okay? Yes.
What do you think?
It's now Sunday, and it is. You have to say it's moving day.
Moving day.
So we're moving today from Liverpool to Pontefract, which will be our last move for 8 weeks. We are 3 minutes away from Pontefract. So I'm gonna sign the vlog off here for this week. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more insights into my life. Say bye, babe.
Bye.